Thanks for subscribing to my channel. Thanks for your valuable feedback, which helps me, improve the quality of my video and also improves the overall guesswork. So thank you very much once again. I would request you to please click on the bell icon, subscribe to the channel, and get all the notifications updated so that you can get all the videos that I upload from time to time and the data and the charts that would help you benefit with the overall guesswork. So, starting with the update, we have 1209 as the figure that passed today in the 6-digit figure. This is the 4-digit weekly chart. So I've updated it. If you see, we had 0159 which manifested as 159, then we had 0110 which came as 018015, then we had a gap in between, then we had 899 which came as 8797, then we had 5786 which came as 5683, then we had 8210 which came as 1618, then we had the same game 8210 which is passed here, so we considered both the days as game pass here. Ideally we should have just picked up one, then we have a gap again which is 4570, then we have a gap here, however we have 9033 which came as 2833, then we go back the reverse way, 9409 has come as 1209. So considering that we've gone up and down, we have a chance of 39 that remains here. We also have 09 from here, and we have 8 and 9 that is due from here. And then if we leave one gap again and go ahead, we have 8 1 as well. So what we've done is we'll pick up 3 9 and we will pick up 8 and 0. We have 0 here which has been coming, then 8 it has just come once this week. 9 and 3 is something that goes in the sequence. So I'm going to pick up 3 with 9. Since it is the sequence that came earlier, we picked up 0 as well because 0 has been the common factor even in last week, and the corresponding days also 0 has been coming. So these are other sequences from the 4-digit weekly chart that I've picked up and updated. Moving on to the 3-digit yearly chart, here again I'm going to increase the size here. See, the sequence has changed here. The 359 and 940 sequence that was coming until the 1st of April, until yesterday. This has changed. We have 379 and 679, which has come today. 185 and 287 is what I had predicted for today, however, that has not come. So we've made the change. With 379, we get, if I add 3 to a 3, it gives me a 6. If I add 3 to an 8, it gives me 1. Even 1 actually came as 1209. So we will consider that game as a pass. However, adding 7 to 3 gives me 0, which again is a pass. Adding 9 to a 3 gives me a 2, which again is a pass. So I've updated 359 to 379, and based on that I have a sequence of 369. So if I add 3 directly, so adding 7 to a 9 gives me a 6, adding 3 to a 9, adding, this should be One second. If I add 3 to 0 gives me 3, so I have picked up 3 there. Adding 7 to a 9 gives me a 6. I put that in there. Then adding 9 to a 0 gives me a 9. So I've added 3, 6, 9 here. And then 6, 7, 9 gives me 8, 7, and 9. So I've got 8, 7, and 9, which is slightly different to 3, 6, and 9. So let us see how this game progresses during the week. Moving on to the 4-digit weekly chart. This is just a reference for you. Moving on to the 3-digit chart. Again, you see here the game started with a 0159, which came as 159. Then we had 110, which came as 01. Then 797 early was a gap. However, we had 079 here, so we'll consider that as game passed. Then 786 again passed as a 68. Even if we consider 786, it has passed here. Then we had a 5 and a 0 with the 2, so we had 0 and 2 here. Then we had a day in gap in between, which was here. Then we had 033, which passed here. So instead of going backward, it is decided to go forward. 409 came as a 209 today. So the likelihood of going backward again, we left a chance of 996. However, picking up the sequence of going forward again, we will still pick up 709 instead of a 409. We picked 667 here. Then we left a gap of 1 and picked up 887 here. I feel we could give this one more chance. We could pick up 490 here, and then we move on to the next chart. This is the 6-digit yearly chart. So if you closely watch, this sequence for the month of September has been coming. 507 came as 507 here. Then here you see we had 588, which is a gap again. We had 8 and 3. So if you see here, we had 2833. 2 and 3 have come here. That game passed on the first, that was yesterday. Ideally, this should also be in yellow. We quickly update it here. There you go. Then you see 713201. So 201 has come as 209. So moving on to the next possible chance, 933826. So what we've done is I've picked up 382, we've picked up 6 and 8, we've added 0 as a changed sequence. Then I picked up 398, representing the first 4 digits of the 6-digit number. Then 317 is something that I picked up from here. If you see the 29th of September 203 has come as 209 today, which is the second. So if I pick up the same sequence, I have 713. So I've reversed the 713 order to 317, and this is likelihood of the first or the 6-digit winning number to come. So for the first time in my predictions, I've predicted a complete 6-digit winning number, which is 317382. Let us see how well this guesswork works, and I am hoping that we will, start doing well with this. So this is the 6-digit chart for you all. Moving on to the 4-digit chart. These are the expected combinations that would come. We've had 11 out of 18 fourth or third digit prizes of 5,000 that have come today. So the same sequence would work here. We have a common of 1 and 4 with a 3 and a 9 and an 8. So 7, 8, 9 is one sequence that I've left as common, and the others would be based on 4, 3, 1, 4, 8, 1, 1, 5, 9. So build your guesswork on these three digits if you're looking to earn 5,000 prize money as a bonus. Moving on to the first digit prize here, you see the game that passed as a third prize on the 31st came on the 1st of April. The first prize came, so 3 and 8 came as 8 and 3. Then 2 and 0 came as 2 and 0 here. Unfortunately, today there is no third prize result, so we won't be able to have any guessing number that we could replicate. However, I have found a new sequence here, 202, which came in the third prize money on the 27th of March, replicated as 202 in the first three digits. Then uh, on the 28th, we had 0 and 9, which reflected as 0 and 9 in the last two digits of the winning number. So, approximately that we have is 743, and I am assuming 473 is the number that we should be expecting in the last four digits of the first prize winning number. So our focus should be this 473 and 143. That should give us the overall game because we have 431 here as well. So that should be the overall result we should be looking at. So that's all from my side today, guys. Wish you all the best. Happy winning. Please do not forget to share the video link or share the reference to my channel with your friends and family so they could all benefit from this guesswork, and you too can earn some good money yourself as well. Thank you very much. Happy winning.